getting bandwidth limited. Maybe? Maybe I'm back. Seems like the frames stop dropping almost immediately. I'm gonna keep an eye on this. Okay, I'm gonna at least change it so there's something else going on screen right now. Let's change the transfer mode. Is that the right one? Yes, there we go. So you can at least see something on the screen right now. It seems to be capping at 168. Might be okay then. I don't really know what happened there. I'll keep an eye on it, like I said, but yeah, weird. Internet seems to be completely fine, so I think this is just a Twitch thing. Anyway, really awful time for it to happen. I'm gonna see if I can restart the game, because I should have made a save point there. So I should be all good to restart the game, so you can actually see the cutscene without the stream dying, basically. Just a shame it picked that one moment to go, but I'll just do this just to be safe. Okay. Back in we go. I am gonna change the transfer mode back while we do that. Let me know if you can see me again now, by the way, guys. Okay. Seems to be seeing fine on stream. Can see you. That's positive. So this is the new chapter, so hopefully this will let us see the beginning of the cutscene again. I don't know whether I'm going to stitch this together in editing software, or I'll just... We stayed as quiet in there as long as we could in the dock. Quite a long time to figure out where R would eventually end up.
Hey, don't we need that container too?
Yeah, I don't know how much of the end cutscene you missed, but I only started recording after the beginning of this one, so...
Yep, we better get moving.
We'll see how much I have to doctor here.
That's for sure. You got it? Yeah, I got it.
I think they're gone. Here, let me help you.
Hey, stop treating me like a Pokemon. Freedom at last. Is this some kind of storage space? It looks like a factory.
I agree. But they mentioned Keith's name. Think it's their base?
I'm not sure if it's their base, but we know the containers with R in them were taken to him. Now what?
We look for R, and then I'll bet you we find Keith.
Sounds good to me. Let's get going.
See, I would say how comes they didn't check the container immediately to see if it had it in it, but... Well, they did say it was really fragile in its current state, so I guess that's the explanation for how comes no one noticed there were living, breathing things in there. Also, you know, Pikachu can't sit still for 2 seconds, so that does concern me as to the whole logistics of that. While we were off, I also enabled a new Twitch quality mode, so I hope that stops them from rate limiting me all the time, because I'm assuming that's what happened. I had that problem on the 10th anniversary stream as well. So there's this new thing that they want you to do where you send them like 5 or 6 different versions of the stream. And then when you do that, I'm guessing they'll be like, oh, cool, you're sending it in the format we actually want you to send it. All's good. So hopefully you're seeing this at a nice enough quality anyway. Because I'm not using my normal quality settings. There's every chance it might be a bit lower than it normally is. I don't really know, but... I'm gonna see how this looks on the VOD version at least, and go from there, so... it looks good enough to me, that's good, okay. I don't know if you watch on full quality mode, but I normally do send out 1080-60, which is nice to be able to do that, but if Twitch is gonna keep causing this problem, then I'm gonna have to work around it. Okay, right, where has R been taken?
Where did the containers go? Let's follow the trail, Tim.
Okay. Yeah, judging from everything they have here, this must be a storage room of some kind. Good observation, as per usual. It seems like a schedule for inspection duty. What? It'll be a hassle if we're seen by someone. Let's not linger for too long. So let's get upstairs instead, where we're more likely to be seen. Good idea. Okay. Ah, here we go. Argument of the century going on over there. Huh? It looks like a Rattata, but is it a different Pokemon? Rattata. Your cry. I guess you are a Rattata after all. It has more subdued colouring than usual, and its body shape is a little different too. Rattata. You're not sure. You got lost and ended up here after wandering around aimlessly. Rattata. The food where you were before was fresher, but you made a friend here, so it's the best. That's good, I guess. Rattata. You don't know. You were too busy talking to your friend here to pay attention. Rattata. It's fun when you hang around together. Glad to hear you two get along. Hey, Rattata. Do you think you could tell us about this place? Rattata. Rattata. The best. It's that good. Rattata. Rattata. Oh, I see. You've got a lot of food, and you've also made a good friend, huh? Huh. Wait. Have we met you before? Rattata? What? You say they came through here? They headed up in that elevator we passed. We need to follow them. Yeah, let's hurry. Okay. No room, no way to... no time to go down there. So much so it's actually invisible. Fine. This way we go.
Let's be careful, Tim, okay?
Yeah. Huh?
So true.
What's this?
Oh! I just realized where we are. Okay. Wait, I think...
Is it some kind of resort?
Are we on the side of that ship? The one we saw earlier, or is this a completely different ship?
Can't be. A resort in the middle of the sea?
I guess so. What else could it be?
Here we go, comedy incoming. It's gonna rock. It's gonna rock. No, they wouldn't, Alari.
Using a cruise ship to smuggle stuff?
This is no good. If so, we need to find Keith, and quickly.
Right.
Stream delay. It'd be like that. It's fine. Okay. Maybe someone saw the men carrying the container. Let's ask around on the deck. Yes? Service is fantastic, and the food here is also first class. I couldn't imagine using any other ship for travelling. That's a normal thing to say. So you've been on the ship a lot. Yes, I've been here and there. I still like Rhyme City though. It's a nice city. Are you like a plant? Like, what's going on here? Was there someone like that? I didn't notice. They're all in on it, including children, seemingly. Yes? This is my first time on the Prime Treasure. I plan to enjoy it as much as I can. I don't think I saw anyone like that. I was too busy enjoying the view of the sky. May I help you? If there is any problem, please don't hesitate to let us know. Should you wish to use the pool, we have towels available as well. No, we're okay. Thank you very much. Men with luggage? No, sir. I haven't seen them. That's very strange, though. We usually only allow freight to be moved around at night, when all of our customers have retired. Dude got that Prime delivery. The drones just dropping it in once they get those new containers done. Can I help you? We always come on board the ship for the carnival. I bet you get a great view of the parade. That's true too, but this ship is a special place for us. You see, this is where my husband proposed to me. He even had a special bouquet of flowers for me. That sounds lovely. What kind of bouquet was it? Back on track, Tim. Hey, you should ask my husband. No, I will ask you, because you received them. I don't know. I haven't seen anyone like that come this way. Huh? What can I do for you? My wife and I always come on board this ship when the carnival season gets near. This year's carnival is going to be great too. Men with luggage? No, I haven't seen them. They haven't come by this way. Huh, my bouquet. Oh, did my wife tell you about it? Man, well you see, the bouquet is actually the fireworks. There's a large fireworks display before the parade at night, and so, you know, call them my bouquet for her. Oh, I see. That sounds romantic. I somehow didn't think you know much about romance, Tim. I still don't think he particularly does. Ryu? You say I should take a swim too? Oh yeah, I imagine it's refreshing, but I'm pretty busy. Brio? You bet it's because I can't swim? How rude. Brio? Everyone's just lying around and nobody seems to want to go for a swim. Adults are like that, you know. Oh man, the lag. Aren't you hot dressed like that? I was told there was a special selection process and that... Excuse me? And that plebeians couldn't get on board. But maybe they were mistaken. You managed to get on after all. Plebgate 2. Why does so many games we play just love to call people plebs? This is insane. What? You want some trouble or something? Pikachu, calm down. Men with luggage? No, it doesn't ring a bell. Are the Chinchino behind you your partners? Oh yes, they are. I'm glad you can tell. Aren't they adorable? We've even won some Pokemon contests before. Their fur is so fluffy and glossy. Huh? What? Do you have a problem with my fur or something, Tim? I didn't say anything. Chino? Chino. It's always super clean and fun to be here. Do you ride the ship often? Chino. You've been on it a lot of times, even since you were a Minchino. Man, I'm jealous. What else we got? Kerr? There's a show at the pool and you'll be performing too, huh? When's it gonna be? Kerr. Oh, tomorrow, huh? I don't think I'll be able to watch. Well, good luck. Right, before you go. Frill? It's too big and confusing. You get lost? Frill. You get so lost that the drinks would call off by the time you got to where you're going. That's why you don't serve any hot beverages. It's big enough that you get lost even if you work here, huh? That's not very reassuring, both for the sake of my drink and for trying to navigate it. Yes, do you need me? The passengers on this ship are very high profile, so staff don't usually start carrying luggage until around until night time to avoid a disturbance. But today I've seen men carrying things wandering around already. They came through here? Yes, I saw them pass by. They were heading towards the lounge. The lounge? Yes, you see the two doors past the pillars through there, right? Go through the one on the right and just go straight. Oh, thank you very much. Okay. We need to go in search of R. Let's head to the lounge. Right, I am just going to take 5 minutes quickly. I am just going to take a short little break. I'll put the home menu on for the meantime. Just so you get some nice little background noise. Bit of Pokemon Black and White and all that beautiful little music. So I'll turn that up and I'll be back with you in about 5. I don't have a BRB screen right now. I need to change the transfer mode so you can actually see the little screen. It's that one, I think. There we go. Right, so I'll leave you with that for a sec. I'll turn the volume up so you get some bangers, and I'll be back in a little bit. Enjoy, and see you in a sec. Okay, right, we are back. Just went to go and grab a drink and do a couple other bits, but in for the long run, at least for the rest of this chapter, so let's see how it plays out. Okay, so we're still going around questioning, aren't we? So let's continue with that. Let's see. Oh, the pool, sure. Brion? Brio! What's that? You're part of the... I had to check that my mic was on for a second then, just as well I did. Not that it wasn't, but, you know, it's always worth checking. What's that? You're part of the show that happens at this pool? Well, what kind of show is that? Brio! You create balloons that can fit a Pokemon inside. That's pretty impressive. I didn't realize you had that kind of talent. Now I'm kind of getting to a loop, aren't I? So, Ooh, okay. This lounge is supposed to be... Or the lounge is supposed to be straight ahead, right? I guess we'll go through here, then. That's how we get kicked out. We get thrown overboard. Oh, bottom screen looking a bit crunchy. Sorry, I completely missed that. 1 second. Uh-oh. Quick, go! Okay. We got there before anything important happened in the cutscene.
Oh, wow, this is impressive.
Everything is super luxurious.
Yeah, I think I mentioned a couple times when I've done these streams, because of how this is an old 3DS, because of how they work, they reboot into a mode where you can use more of the CPU. Basically, it like gets rid of a bunch of background process and stuff. That seems to use a different video mode. Obviously, you don't see that on the 3DS, but I have to switch to a different video mode, basically, every time I play one of these games, so it's a bit of a pain. But it works. And I think DS games are a different video mode from that, so there's like 3 that I have to switch back and forth between. Like, the second I go into the home menu, as you've seen, it will say, like, no valid data at the top or whatever, so it's always a pain, but got it. Yeah, Smash is the first game to do that, but basically every 3DS game after a point that needs it does it. Like, name like any of those weird periods of ports and stuff like Yoshi's Woolly World and stuff like that. I'm sure they do it. All Pokemon's past. I don't remember if Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire do it, because that was obviously the same year as Smash, but I know Sun and Moon and Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon definitely do it. And also get frame rate bumps on new 3DS as a result of not doing that and having a better CPU, but... So, realistically, some of these areas where we've been having those frame rate drops is just an old 3DS problem. If I had a new 3DS capture card, it wouldn't be like that, but because that's all they did at the time, that's what I've got. The person didn't do those capture boards, and it would be fun to get a new 3DS one day, definitely, because this has always been a bit of a crusty system. I've done it up a little bit, as I've shown on Twitter and stuff before. Not Twitter, I showed it on Blue Sky and stuff before. Like, I put new faceplates and cleaned it up and stuff like that. Yeah, they run in normal 3DS mode. I couldn't remember if Aurus did or not, but yes, no, certainly Sun and Moon onwards, they run in that mode. Smash does, Monster Hunters do, and yeah, probably like a bunch of games after a certain point do. Case in point, Detective Pikachu's a relatively late 3DS game, and it does. What, 2018 for Detective Pikachu, right? Or is it 2017? Either way, still pretty late, all things considered. Oh yes, CFW can force them into new 3DS, and there's like minimal changes for the most part, if I recall correctly. Like, some games you can actually notice a difference if you force them into new 3DS mode, and others don't do anything and become more unstable as a result of it, so that's fun. Like, Sonic Transformed, for example, is really slow on all 3DSs. And that also includes, even on new 3DS with, like, the improved CPU speeds, if you manually force them on in custom firmware, I think it just makes the game crash more. It doesn't actually improve the processing speed or anything like that. Welcome. About this cafe. We have a variety of beverages, as well as snacks and light meals. The Frillish will deliver anything you order. They serve the lounge, but they'll also bring your orders to the deck or even to your room. Rayman 3D is a massive glow up, though, locked 60. Is Rayman 3D worth playing? Because I know it's like one of 7 million ports of Rayman 2, and no one can ever decide which one's good, but like, is the only problem its frame rate, or does it have other problems as well? Because otherwise it's a pretty tempting way to play it, honestly. That sounds neat. Give me a coffee, Tim. You're gonna order something? We're in the middle of investigating. Alright, alright. Once you find out where the stuff went, then. If you'd like to order, please give an order sheet to a Frillish with a tray. The Frillish that are not carrying anything are there to help customers with their bags. Frill? Frill? Oh, you're in charge of serving the lounge, including the second floor alone. That sounds rough. Frill. It makes it more rewarding. Oh, that's a good attitude to have. On a modded new 3DS, definitely, but old 3DS is alright if you aren't too sensitive to uneven frame rates. I'm not sensitive as in I struggle to view them, but I definitely don't like them, as in just on a personal level, but I'm not like, oh my god, this makes me feel sick, just, oh, this makes me feel sick, you know, in a snobbish way. But that's good to know. My main system is a new 3DS, it's sat right here next to me, I've got the XL, specifically a Galaxy Edition, because that's just how I roll. I have it right next to me because I've been playing Animal Crossing New Leaf the last couple days, so I've just had it on my desk. But obviously, as nice as the new system is, I've got to pull out the old one. This is the only reason I've ever used a new 3DS or an old 3DS XL. Otherwise, I've had like every other type of 3DS but the new 2DS XL. If you have a handheld that can do Dreamcast emulation, go with that. At that point, I'd just rather play on a console, to be completely honest with you. But I do have. My RG35XX can do it, but I didn't get one of the ones with control stick, and I'd just rather have a control stick or just play on my Dreamcast. I do have one of those. It makes it more rewarding. Oh, that's a good attitude to have. Do I want to go upstairs yet? That feels a little premature. Hello, did you need something? I've been on cruises many times, but this one is a gift from my daughter. I'm enjoying it more than any trip I've ever been on. She must be a wonderful daughter to give you a cruise like this as a gift. Oh yeah, I just realised Steam Deck. That too. I just love travelling by ship. I thought I'd be a good daughter for once and got tickets for me and my mother. The atmosphere is relaxing, the food is good. Can't imagine a more luxurious trip. Okay, that's good for you guys. My boyfriend got tickets for me. That's my first cruise. It's a pretty impressive ship. I was quite surprised. Hey there, isn't this ship wonderful? It's the perfect place to spend time with my girlfriend. It's an elegant experience. I love it. I might as well go upstairs now then. Hey guys. So it does. Q. It says the house it normally lives in is similar, but the ship has more space, so it likes it better here. Don't get used to it, you... you upper class. No, ending there. Did you need something? I come on board from time to time because Ninetales seems to enjoy it. So much space. You, talk to me. No, you won't. Okay. Oh, this looks important.
Crocker.
Ah, what? Grog. We're not allowed to go in. Oh, come on. Don't be so uptight. All we want is to peek in the room. Croc. Okay, we'll leave. But can we ask you a quick question? The two guys carrying some luggage come through this way. Croco. They went inside. So then R must be past that door. Yeah. Croco. Get out of here. Alright. Come on, Tim. Let's get out of here for now. Right.
Rock guards are trouble. But if the
Say that again.
where R went, then that's the room we need to investigate. So you and I need to find a way in.
Inside a box. You know where that shipping box went, so get back in it. Will you guys talk to me again? Crocker. What? We need to look spiffy if we want to get in. What do you mean? Croc. Huh? Shut up and go away. Fine. Does this guy say anything different? Crow. Do we have tickets? What are you talking about? What tickets? Croc. No tickets, no entry. What are these tickets you're going on about? The guy's too exclusive to even speak to. Right, let's speak to an old person first and see if we... nope, you won't give me anything new. Maybe some other people will, but as of right now, you won't. Okay, back down we go, I guess, then. You're new.
Hey, Tim.
Oh!
Amelia,
Are you gonna run away for an entire chapter
what are
again?
you doing here?
I'm here for work. Apparently, watching the parade from the ship is popular among celebrities. But what brought you guys here?
We're still on the trail of Keith. The clues led us here.
Huh? But what would Keith have to do with this cruise?
We don't know for sure, but he must be on the ship at least. We do know that he's smuggling R.
Oh no! If that stuff gets out into the world, it'll be a disaster. You've gotta let me help you find Keith, alright?
Oh, she won't have the... Well, no, she won't have the
I can help you
tickets.
gather information.
But she'll have
since I'm a reporter.
something, right?
Maybe she's right. Yeah, we could probably use her help.
Pikachu!
I'd rather not get her involved in this either, but we could use some help.
Okay.
We're counting on you, Amelia.
You're searching for Keith, right? Is there anything you want to know? Let's find out more about the ship. This is one of the most luxurious ships in the world, the SS Prime Treasure. I would never have expected them to use this ship for smuggling. Do you know where the ship is headed? I don't. Sorry. This ship apparently travels all over the world, and destinations are decided by request from the passengers. How did you get on board, Tim? We infiltrated the R factory and snuck onto one of the containers they were shipping out. They carried us on board, just like that. How could you do something so reckless? I'm glad you're safe, anyway. The room at the back of the second floor. I didn't even notice it. Is that where they've taken R? They're taking it right now. Yes, but guarded by Krokorok and we can't get in. It's wonderful that you were able to find out where R was going. But the room is guarded. Let's see. Is this the Krokorok you mentioned? Yes, that's exactly the Pokemon we saw. I didn't know you had a Pokedex, Amelia. This is actually a collection of my own notes. I write down anything that might be useful whenever I get a chance to see one of the various Pokedexes. Wait, you made all of this by hand? Pretty impressive, Amelia. Let's see. I'm sorry to say electric-type moves won't have an effect on Krokorok. Pikachu will be at a disadvantage in battle. Oh well, that's too bad. But we might be able to find out a little about what the room will be used for. There's a cruise newspaper. It has a schedule of all the events that occur on this ship. Yeah, I always wonder that, to be honest with you. What everyone else thinks about Tim during all this. Oh, that might be useful. Let's have a look. Let's see. The event in that room is the Prime Treasure Show. Whoa, that's an impressive name. What kind of show is it? Maiko and I are working separately this time. I'm in charge of covering this ship. I'm mostly done though. The only thing left is an interview. He lost his dad, don't say anything. An interview? With who? First we'll interview the famous chef, Mr. Gino Farina. What? You mean the Gino Farina? You know him, Pikachu? Of course I do. He's a renowned chef. He has a restaurant in Rhyme City too. But it's so popular you can't ever get a reservation. Apparently he's a friend of Mr. Graham's. That's why we've been able to get a special interview with him. So is Mr. Graham on board as well? Yes, he was kind enough to come with me. I wonder what kind of show it is. I don't know anything about it. Sorry. No problem. Thanks to you, we know the name of the show now. I'll ask around to see if anyone knows about it. Good luck. Once I finish the interview, I'll try and find out what I can about the show. I'd appreciate that. I guess I'll see you around then. Once we finish up what we need to do, let's meet up here. Oh, and you should use this. It's an order sheet for drinks. If you hand it to the Frillish, they'll bring what you ordered. Okay. Interesting. I think it's best that the two of you take a break, even if it's just for a little bit. Thank you very much. Ooh, that's a lifesaver. Once we're done gathering testimony, let's get some coffee, Tim. Okay. Welcome back, King. Sure.
The best clue we have so far is the show that's supposed to be held in that room. Let's find out more about it.
Okay.
Hey,
Let's ask around let's ask around about the show in this lounge. Start with you.
Welcome.
Welcome. It seems to be a show that's almost a tradition on this ship. Customers complain of not getting seats, but I've never heard anyone say they've seen it. Huh. So is it like all a big farce? No, you don't know. Right. I forgot to not click this. Let's go to some customers then. Can I help you? It must be quite the show, especially since it has the ship's name as part of the title. I'd love to see it. Maybe I should ask my daughter. Did you need me? Oh, there's a show like that on this ship? I didn't know. Do you need something? I told my boyfriend I wanted to see it, but he couldn't get tickets. Somehow, knowing I can't see it makes me want to see it even more. Yes? Oh yes, that show. My girlfriend wanted to see it, so I tried to get tickets when I booked her reservation. Even then, we didn't manage to get seats. If anyone would be willing to part with their ticket, I'd pay anything they asked. Alright, don't go back to you. Got it. Let's see what else. You. What's up? The lounge is so spacious. I love it. It's very relaxing. I don't know anything about that. I'm not really interested in events or anything. Oh, so much good you are, then. Oh, hi. Pikachu's pathfinding will never not be funny. I'm not paying enough attention to it because I'm too busy moving, but it doesn't seem to work very well. It's almost on a level with Tails in Mario and Sonic, but I think it might... At least Pikachu can move around most things because he's small. I don't think there's anyone here who's been to the Prime Treasure show. Let's go talk to people on the deck. We can leave through the exit facing the cafe. So what, back the way we came, or is that a different way? No, that is a different way. No, it isn't. It's the same way.
Who would have thought that we'd run into Amelia on this ship?
We seem to run into her into most places. In most places, so pretty likely. Right, I completely missed what he said.
Come on, don't act so nonchalant. You're enjoying this, I know. Don't worry, I understand.
Right. Yes, yet again. He's back on that grind. 24/7 never stops. He doesn't give up, does he? God damn. Okay. Well, everyone else, you seem to all be snobby enough. Seems like they finished bringing in the luggage. I wonder what that was all about. Prime Treasure Show. I didn't realise this ship had anything like that. Sorry, I don't know too much about it though. I'm not really interested in the events here. Again? No, Pokemon won't tell me anything. Okay. Ooh, you mean that show? No, I don't know anything. I'm invited and you're not. There, you going to talk to me now? Can't say I've heard of it. I'm not a big fan of shows, to be honest. Having to sit still and just watch isn't my thing. Are you a child or are you an adult? I'm looking forward to the fireworks this year. You can get a great view from the ship. I hear it's a show you can only see on this ship. I admit I'm curious, but they say tickets are impossible to come by. I've never really tried to get one. Can I help you? I hear the tickets are completely sold out. We do have many other events planned on board this ship, so I might suggest enjoying those instead. Yes? The Prime Treasure Show. Huh, I didn't know they had a show like that. I'd love to see it. Yes? Definitely a flashy name, don't you think? I've seen the name mentioned in the ship's newspaper, but I don't know what kind of show it is. Frillish. No? Okay. So there isn't anyone here who saw the show either, huh? Definitely a farce. Yeah, it's also weird that nobody is able to get tickets. This is going to take some thinking. Let's get ourselves some coffee. We've got an order sheet here, so let's try and find a Frillish. Might be hard.
Frill?
Frill? You'll take our orders. I'm getting coffee, Tim. Black, naturally. Got it. I'll write that down. Now, what should I have? Ooh, I do like an iced coffee. For real? It says to write down how much sugar we want. Oh, I am gonna absolutely just... Sugar high. Let's go. Now we need to select the number of each drink. One of each, right? Once you got it down, hand the order sheet to Frillish. Yeah. Ooh, much better. Sometimes an iced coffee is just the thing. Yeah, I'd forgotten in all the excitement, but we haven't eaten anything since we snuck into that factory. Yeah, detective's gotta be tough. But did you just put sugar in your coffee? You're about to face off against Keith. You need to be more hard-boiled. Can I please just drink what I want? Keith sure has some nerve planning to smuggle R on a cruxually lose like this. What on earth? Luxury cruise like this. Yeah, that hauler's got to be hiding something. I mean, nobody's seen the show at all. I'm almost certain they've carried R into the hall, but we need more information. I don't think talking to people is going to get us anything new, though. We should meet up with Amelia. I agree. She might be done with her work. That's that, then. Let's head back to the lounge. Oh, you're gonna... No, I thought for a second it was going to be kind and take me there.
Why does Chinchino keep looking at me? Is there something stuck on me?
Oh, here we go. That was some great Pikachu pathfinding right there. Alright, let's put myself between me and him. So can I get him to run up the stairs? Surely I can do that, right? Right, over here. I've got to be quick enough to get around the stairs, I think. So go, 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 go. No. I probably could, but I'm not doing that all day. Back through the halls.
What?
It's coming from this room.
Excuse me, hello? Is everything okay?
What?
I'm sorry about that. A strange thing was in my bag. Sorry to make such a scene, but it frightened me.
Huh?
Could I ask you to take a look?
Yes, of course.
Oh no.
What in the world?
A mask.
Could almost say a yama. No.
Isn't it scary looking? Maybe it's some sort of prank. My poor Snubble was quite frightened as well.
Aww.
Is it really that scared? Let's see.
Poor thing.
Knock it off, Pikachu.
Yeah, sorry. I guess it really was scared. This is a real mystery, which means a job for us.
What a prick.
Yes.
I'm glad a kind young man like you was close by and you're irritating Pikachu. My name is Rose Milton. And my name's Tim, and this is my partner Pikachu. I use it for travelling. It had all of my clothing and personal items. When was the last time you opened it? Just this morning, before I got on the ship. And did you have your suitcase with you the whole time? No, I had it checked with the ship staff. I had checked it with the ship staff. Once I got on board, I collected it at the front desk, and Snubble here helped me carry it to my room. I wanted to get my favourite lap blanket out, but when I opened the suitcase, it had that mask inside. Where could my suitcase have gone? I've never seen anything like it. It's rather unsettling. There must have been a mistake somewhere. The more I look at it, the stranger this mask seems. Who could have brought a mask like this onto this ship? It's a gentle, sensitive darling. I think the mask gave it quite a scare. I'm really sorry. My Pikachu got carried away. Oh, it's fine. You'll be friends with Snubble, won't you, Pikachu? Of course. And no more pranks like that, okay? I'm sorry, okay? Believe it or not, I do feel bad. That's a strange mask. Is it an antique or something? Does it really look that valuable to you? Seems like a piece of junk to me. Yes, the mask is a great piece of evidence in where did the mask come from. The only thing in the suitcase was the mask. Yeah, nothing that might help us find the original owner. Must have been some slip-up with the bags. Someone grabbed the wrong suitcase. I think so. Miss Milton, we should have one of the crew check around for your suitcase. I think it must have been accidentally swapped with someone else's. Yes, you're probably right. I'll let the captain know immediately. Wait, the captain? Oh, he's a friend of mine. I'll go look for him. Here, let me come along too. I'll carry the suitcase. Oh, thank you, dear. You really are kind. Maybe we should go to the lounge first. Poor Snubble. Snob. Sorry about earlier. I was just kidding around. Snob. I'm still pretty scared. Let's leave it be until it calms down a bit. Pikachu, what have you done? Now he's learned his actions have consequences. It took this long. Is this your family, Miss Milton? Oh yes, that's a picture of my husband, back when we were young. That was his favourite jacket. He would always wear it for special occasions and outings. Hey, that necktie looks great on him too. Right, let's get going. Yes. Oh no, that always means there's a cutscene. Immediately, like that.
The Henri brothers were truly brilliant. Their meals were loved by Pokemon and people. Between you and me, I'm close to recreating one of their recipes.
You mean the famous lost recipe?
Amelia,
How's that
now!
possible?
That's a trade secret.
I figured as much. That's it for the interview. Thank you so much for your time.
Oh, anytime. Especially if you're doing the interview.
Yep, my radar's going off.
My goodness. There you are, Captain Eckhart.
Well, hello there, Miss Rose. How can I help you?
This may sound odd, but I'm afraid my bag has been swapped with someone else's. Look at this. I don't recognize any of the contents.
I'm so sorry to hear that. We'll look into it.
I really appreciate it.
No, that's not the same
Tim,
guy.
Hello. Another mystery for you?
No, not really.
You know, I think I've seen this mask on the news. They said that it was stolen.
What?
Stolen.
Impossible.
Just who could have done that? Ha ha
There's an
ha.
awful lot of strange things going on this ship.
Well then, Miss Rose, we'll hold on to the suitcase for now. We'll let you know as soon as we find anything out about it. Yes, please do. Thank you for your help too, Mr. Goodman. I'll be at the bridge, so please stop by should you need anything. You know what a bridge is, right? It's where they control the ship. You can reach the bridge by the elevator in the second floor of the lounge. Well then, Mr. Graham, I'll see you again when we have our interview. I think I'll head back to my room too. Thank you for everything, Tim. Please stop by if you have time. I'd love your company. Right, I'm gonna immediately just go over there then. Hey, there's a crew member. Let's ask where we can find the elevators. Who knows? Right, excuse me. Yes? Could you tell us where the elevators are? We're trying to get to the bridge. Oh, you can get to the bridge by using the elevator here in front of us. The elevator, this floor has elevators on its left and right side, but either one will get you there. Thank you. Okay.
What is it?
Can I help you, Mr. Goodman? There's something I'd like to ask you. And what might that be? Do you know anything about the Prime Treasure Show? We'd love to know more about what kind of show it is, but we can't get tickets. I'm really sorry, but I don't know much about the shows myself. Even though you're the captain. Sorry to not be more help. All the shows are planned by the committee. What do you mean? You see, this ship is a little unusual. The passengers are actually the owners. All the rooms are privately owned, and everything from the events on board to the next destination are decided by a committee run by the passengers. So the passengers have more power than the captain. So I don't know anything about what shows might be planned. All that's run by the committee, as I said. I see. Well, thank you very much. We're still trying to find Miss Rose's suitcase. We're also in the process of notifying every department about the mask. I hope every suitcase ends up where it should be. Where are you keeping that suitcase now? In front of Nosepass. Nosepass seems to have taken a shine to it. Come to think of it, it seems like the owner of this suitcase is also interested in that show. When I had a good look through the suitcase, I found a strange note. What? Let's see. The Prime Treasure Show. Iced tea. The unusual frillish. Umbrellas and yellow deck chairs. What does that even mean? Is it some kind of code? I knew it. I knew the second I saw that order form. Those are some random words. I've written them down anyway, though. Actually, Tim, there was something else besides that note. A ticket. Why didn't you say that earlier? I don't know what it is a ticket for, though. Interesting.
Nose, Pa.
Except for when he moves. Are you the captain's partner? Nose. What's that? We should go in front of you if we want to talk. Nose, Pa. You can only face north. Okay, you're a little weird, but we can move to be in front of you.
Hey.
Nose.
So I guess it really does always face north.
Nose,
Pa. Nose. You love the mask inside. I gotta go, need to catch up on sleep. No worries, Ilaru. Thanks for dropping by. Have a good one, and yeah, have a great rest of your evening. Peace, and all that. Let me just respond to that message real quick. Check if there's any others I need to respond to before we continue. No, we should be good. You love the mask inside. Oh, the captain put it in front of you when he noticed you were trying really hard to turn your head so you could see, huh? Nosepa. It made you that happy, huh? Well, that's good. Okay. There's a ticket in there. Yeah, it doesn't say for what event, but it has today's date on it. I have a good idea of what ticket it is. I wonder what the ticket is for. Yeah. Okay. There was a bizarre note in the suit. Or that was a bizarre note in the suitcase. Yeah, I wonder if it's related to the mask in some way. There could be some kind of secret code that lets you get into the show. We still don't know what kind of show it is, but we might be able to find out more if we follow what the note says. There's one thing on the note we can start investigating immediately, right? Oh, the umbrellas. Yeah, we did see them around the pool, but I didn't notice anything unusual about them. Isn't there something else that got your attention on the note? The usual... yeah, exactly. We might be able to figure out the code on the note if we talk to the Frillish. Hopefully that will lead us to the show. Let's go find the Frillish and see what they can tell us. Okay. Right. Oh, it just takes us straight to the room, so... Oh, hey, Tim. Amelia, Mr. Graham. Welcome back. We were just talking about you. Did you find anything out about the show? Well, even the captain didn't know anything about it, but we did manage to get some new information. The suitcase had a note in it. A note? Yes, it had a few things written on it, but one of the things was the Prime Treasure Show. Ooh, that's quite a scoop, Tim. A stolen mask and a mysterious show. This whole suitcase incident is just full of surprises. He's totally planning on making it part of the program. Is that all he ever thinks about? So you're going to investigate what was in the note now? Yes, I'm going to try and find out more about what was written on it. Okay, I'll keep trying to find out more about this mysterious show. Yeah, you do that, and I'm going to go and get on with something. And Pikachu's probably going to tease me in like 5 minutes, so the quicker we get out of there, the better. So back to the... Here we go.
Frill?
What are you up to? Frill? You're in charge of carrying luggage with those thin arms, huh? But it's very elegant. I think it fits the atmosphere of this ship perfectly. Frill? It says thanks. Seems like it enjoys being on this ship. Frill? Oh, you're not a waiter. Sorry about that. Frill? We should place an order with the Frillish that's carrying a tray. Oh, the ones we saw on the deck and around the lounge. Frill, Frill. I see, so you don't know what it means either. I don't think this is the usual Frillish mentioned in the note. Let's go talk to the other ones. Frill, Frill, Frill. I get it, I get it. I need to get so agitated. What's wrong? Oh, it's saying that the Frillish on the second floor of the deck is always slacking off. Frill. It's unfair that it gets to take things so easily. I wonder what all this means. What this all means. Okay, second floor of the deck. Haven't actually spoken to that one yet, so that might be a play. If I'm allowed up there. You don't have a tray, so you might not be the one I'm looking for.
Frill?
Frill? Huh, it says we're ordering drinks to go order from the Frillish on the first floor. I guess this one is handling some kind of other job here. Or some other kind of job here. Frill, Frill. It says it doesn't have a job on this ship, but now isn't the time for it to work. Oh, it does have a job on this ship. Sounds an awful lot like an excuse for slacking off to me. Frill, you've actually got a very important mission. I wonder what it means. It's gone quiet. Must be a secret. Frill? Doesn't ring a bell. Well, thanks anyway. Frill? You don't have much time to speak with the other Frillish. Sure, looks like you have a lot of time to me. Frill. Keeping still is part of your job. You need to be ready to go all out at a moment's notice. Frill. Seems pretty proud of itself. Oh, it looks all sharp and serious too. Wants to deal with this Frillish. Frill. Oh, I see. Apparently it's not accepting drinks orders. I guess we should go ask another Frillish. Okay, well, back to the one that was roaming around down here, wherever it went. Hopefully it's nearby. Right? There it is. It's all the way over there. Oh, it's leaving. Never mind. You are going to come back, though, right? Right? Please? In the meantime, yellow umbrella. Here you go. Oh, we were under the yellow umbrella. Ah. This is also a yellow umbrella. Oh, we're back. Okay, go, 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 go. Before it runs off again.
Frill?
Frill? Frill? You don't know, huh? Frill Lil. But you did run into an unusual customer. What do you mean? Frill? He was trying to order something that wasn't on the menu, and he was so persistent you had to chase him away? What was he trying to order? Frill? You don't know. He said he wanted a book. Trying to order a book? Whoever it was making that mysterious order could be the owner of the suitcase. It's worth looking into anyway. Hey Frillish, what was this guy like? Frill? He was lying around as if he owned the place. And he was blue. Maybe he was wearing blue clothing. Let's have a look around. Frill? You say the Frillish on the second floor actually did some work today for once. An excellent Pikachu pathfinding moment. Frill. Glad to see it finally takes some pride in its work, huh? Must really be a slacker if just doing its job is enough to impress its co-workers. Yeah, blue clothing. We say blue clothing, but could always be one of these guys, couldn't it? I'm gonna guess they would have said Pokemon, but you never know. Ah, it's that guy. That's why you go all the way around or something. Got to get those best angles. Excuse me, do you have a moment? Did you just order something unusual? Didn't you just order something unusual from Frillish? Oh, you saw that? How embarrassing. I was trying to order a book. Huh? You can order books from Frillish too. Well, I thought you could, but it looks like I was wrong. Frillish wouldn't take my orders, so I just gave up in the end. Why did you try to order a book from Frillish? It's actually my first time on this ship, and I'm just trying to blend in with the people around me. I saw someone getting a book from Frillish, so I figured that must be how all these high-end how will these high-class folks pass the time by the pool? Just thought I'd give it a try too. Do you know which Frillish was the one carrying the book? To be honest, all Frillish look the same to me. How about who received the book from the Frillish? Oh, that I can tell you. It was that lady on the deck chair across from here. The one with the Cinchino. Thank you very much. Right, let's go talk to that lady relaxing on a deck chair. I've got a bone to pick with her anyway, so that works by me. Interrogating her at long last. Can I help you? Did I order a book from Frillish? No. Ordering a book from Frillish? I've never heard of such a thing. Well, we spoke to someone who saw... I said I don't know what you're talking about. Perhaps whoever you spoke to was mistaken about what they think they saw. Playing innocent, huh? I don't think we'll get any answers out of her. But that doesn't mean we're out of options. Let's talk to the Cinchino. Did your book receive a partner from Frillish? Chino? She did, huh? I knew we could trust these Pokemon. Let's hear what they have to say. Right. Which Frillish was it? Chino. The one with sharp features. Oh, the Frillish on the second floor. That's the one that brought the book, huh? Thanks. Sharp features. You didn't notice? You need to work on your observation skills if you want to be a detective. They all have different features. Do they really? Chino. Oh, the view was great from the second floor. So you went up there and got to look down from the edge of the second floor deck before your partner met with Frillish. Before she met with Frillish, huh? That must mean something. Was your partner acting funny when she was looking down from up there? Chino. You don't know, huh? You were just playing a game of counting everything down on the first floor with her. Okay. Thanks for the info. Right, well, back up we go. Oh no, you're still there.
Frill?
Hey, are you the Frillish in charge of delivering books? Frill? Oh, so you are. Do you think you could bring me one? Frill. You will if we order it properly. What do you mean? I'm ordering it right now. Frill. It's no use. What are we supposed to do? All it says is do it properly. Don't think it's going to tell us. Maybe there's some specific way to order it. Oh.
Frill?
Had something there. Frill. If we're going to place an order, do it properly. We'd love to, but you haven't told us what you even mean by that. Frill. You can't tell us. Oh, great. This is getting us nowhere. Okay, alright, down we go. Nope, Pikachu. Seems like there's a specific way we're supposed to order. Maybe it has something to do with what was written in that note. Also, remember that Cinchino told us its partner was counting something. Why don't we pull all the information we have together? Sure. Okay.
If we place an order with the Frillish on the second floor, it'll bring us a book, apparently.
So it says.
So there's
let me move over
gotta be
here.
some secret in how we place an order. I don't suppose you found any hints on that note, did you?
Yes, Pikachu, that's plenty. What were you doing? So. Iced tea.
Now, why do you think that?
No. Reset. Think about a word which relates to the way we order.
Now, why do you think that?
No. Is she under the chair or the yellow umbrella? I didn't really see what color her chair was.
Now, why do you think that?
Nope. Okay.
No, that's not right. why do you think that?
It's an event to be held in the room. No, it cannot be that one.
Now, why do you think that?
I'm very confused by the wording of this specifically, I think.
No, that's not right.
Okay.
Now, why do you think that?
I'm a little lost.
No, that's not right.
Okay. Wait.
Now, why do you think that?
No. I thought it was something to do with the fact he didn't get it. Okay.
No, that's not right.
Alright, how do we order the usual frillish? No. I'm so lost.
No, that's not right.
What's that ping? Let me just check that quick. Oh, that's different to the one I thought I'd be getting. Okay. Think about a word that relates to the way we order. Iced tea.
Now,
Why does that have to do?
Now, why do you think that?
Nope.
No, that's not right.
Where was that? Here we go. Wait, no, I just did that, didn't I? Nice tea. Ah! There we go, I think.
Why do you think that?
There we go.
You're right. She was the one who got the book.
That suddenly
She
clicked.
was super busy counting something. What was it? Now I remember. The umbrellas and yellow deck chairs. The number of umbrellas and the chairs.
I thought it had something to do with sitting
That's two
under it, and I was
different
dead set on it.
Can you think of anything related to this?
Right?
Now I get it. Here's the explanation.
You order the
Two
right amount of
numbers
iced
stand for
teas
the number
based
of
on...
teas and sugar cubes we order from Frillish. Yeah, at least that mystery's solved. Let's go place our order.
Okay. Does it matter in which order? Alright, let's go and find a spot where we can look down on the whole first floor. Didn't Shinshino say they looked down on the first floor from the end of the second floor deck? Yeah, we should go have a look. Let's see. Excuse me, did you happen to see a lady with Chinchino on this floor? Oh yeah, there was someone like that here a minute ago. She was standing right there looking down at something. By that railing. Yeah, you can see the whole first floor from there. You can get a great view of the fireworks from the carnival up here. Or for the carnival up here. They don't start until the evening, but I couldn't wait, so I came early. Okay. Yes, we got a great view of the first floor from here. Yeah, we need to count the number of umbrellas and the yellow deck chairs, right? We should remember to check both the left and the right side when we count. Oh my goodness. Holy. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. So that's 3 umbrellas, 2 yellow, 3, 2. 7 yellow chairs, 5 umbrellas. No, it's 6 umbrellas. That's why you turn the thing completely. I thought I did. Looks like there are 3 umbrellas on the right. Hold on, the note mentioned yellow deck chairs, not the blue ones. Make sure you count the yellow deck chairs. I can't count this one, really? Let's see, I'm counting 5 yellow deck chairs on the right side. Looks like there are 2 yellow deck chairs on the left. I'm counting 3 umbrellas on the left. Hold on, the note mentioned yellow deck chairs, not the blue ones. Make sure you count the yellow deck chairs. We got it. There are 6 umbrellas and 7 yellow deck chairs. 6 umbrellas. Oh, right. Okay. That means we need to order 6 sugar cubes and 7 cups of iced tea from the Frillish.
Frill?
Frill? Hey there, we finally figured out how to order. Frill? Then prove it. You asked for it. First thing is the proper type of drink. Iced tea. Next we order the sugar cubes. How many do we want? Oh boy, I know you're asking me. Was it 6? Alright, how many drinks do we want? And was it 7 drinks? That's it, Tim. Give Frillish the order sheet. Don't get it the wrong way around. Hang on, that's just a drink. No. We did it! Here it is. It looks like more of a menu than a book. Yeah, let's see what's in it. Prime Treasure Auction information. Please make sure that you have your ticket with you. The dress code is semi-formal. Well, don't tell me you don't know what dress code means. It's basically telling us how we're supposed to dress up. So for this auction, we won't be able to get in unless we're wearing a suit and tie and... Wait, auction? That's what it says, yeah. So there wasn't going to be a show in that room at all. It's an auction. Look, it says this is the lineup for the auction. Detective's Cape. Honry Brothers Recipe Book. Mask of Antiquity. Hey, isn't that the mask we were just looking at? The owner of that suitcase must have intended to put the mask up for a bid. But the mask is a stolen item. Yeah, this is no ordinary auction. It's almost like a black market. Tim, take a look. Ours on the list too. You're right, it's on the list of items for sale. It looks like whoever wins the bid gets exclusive buying rights for 6 months. Can't let that happen. We've got to stop them. We need to find a way to sneak into the auction. But how? Oh, I wouldn't worry too much about that. I think we'll be able to walk right in. It's had to have your tickets with you, and the dress code is semi-formal, right? What are you saying? All we need to do is meet the conditions. We'll worry about the dress code later. But then, there was that weird ticket in the suitcase. That must be a ticket for this secret auction. Let's go to the bridge and take a closer look at it.
It looks like there's no show in that room. It's a secret auction where they sell everything, even stolen goods. So now I'm curious if Keith is planning on attending.
Indeed, Pikachu. Bit of an awkward meetup. hey there, how are you? You good? How's it been hanging recently? Let's hurry to the bridge. How are we going to get a suit, though?
Excuse me.
Oh, hello, Tim.
Is there a problem?
Well, yes. You see, the mask has gone
Oh
missing.
my god.
Huh?
I took my eyes off it for a moment.
Nose pass.
So, do you think it was stolen?
No. The only ones in the room were me and Nosepass. Nobody else came in.
What could have happened?
Let's ask Nosepass. Hey, did you see anything?
Nosepaw. Nosepaw.
Ah, was it a Pokemon?
It disappeared in just the blink of an eye. How could that be?
Nosepaw.
You say that's the truth, huh?
Wait.
So it's a closed room robbery. This should be very interesting.
I have my theory.
Now the mask has gone missing too. Let's see if we can find any trace of it in the room.
Sure. We'll begin with you. We were entrusted with the safekeeping of the mask. We must find it. I'm more worried about the ticket than the mask. What on earth is going on? I was busy steering the ship when the incident happened. Nosepass suddenly started raising a fuss, so I went to check in on it. That's when I found its contents were missing. The only ones in the room were you and Nosepass, correct? That's right. So the mask, the ticket, and the note all just disappeared, huh? There were a few people who came and went before the incident. Of course there was you, and then 2 members of the crew. Okay. Yes, there were 2 crew members. One was in charge of steering the ship until I arrived. The other came to make a regular report and left as soon as he was done. Where are those 2 now? They're probably hanging around the lounge. Got it. Thank you very much. I guess we should see what they have to say, huh? What else around here? So let's try Nosepass. Nose. The mask you really liked has disappeared. Well, sorry to hear that. Nosepass. Nose. So you were staring at the mask the whole time, and then what happened? Nosepass. The ship changed direction, and the mask moved to where you couldn't see it for an instant. Things moved back to their original position quickly, but the mask was gone. It moved only for an instant. What could have happened? You hit a rock, clearly. Nose. Some cold water splashed onto your head when the mask was out of your view. Water? Doesn't seem like there'd be a leak anywhere. Where did the water come from? Nosepass. You don't know. Oh, I get it. You can't look up, can you? Okay. Frillish? No. Be too quick for Frillish, surely. Blast, it's empty. No sign of the ticket or note. Yeah, whoever it is got us this time. We're not going to be able to get anywhere near Keith unless we solve this case. I think we've seen all there is here. We need to get the mask and the ticket so we can infiltrate the auction. First, let's head to the lounge and talk to the 2 crew members who came to this room. Infiltrate the lounge. Okay. I took in the crew members bit and then not the infiltrate the room bit. Okay. Sorry, I'm still drinking away. Hydration and all that. Right. Oh, man. You're new. Sorry, do you have a moment? I'd like to ask you about how things seemed on the bridge. But why ask me? Well, the captain told us you had gone to the bridge, so... Ah, I see. I did indeed go to the bridge earlier. Has something happened? Yes, I'm sorry to say. This makes me sad. We prided ourselves on offering a safe, secure cruise. Don't worry, we'll capture the culprit in no time. Please, if there's anything I can do to help, just ask. I'm in charge of maintenance, as well as steering the ship. Those sound like important duties. I admit I do get nervous sometimes, but it's very rewarding. I was on the bridge steering the ship, but I went on break because the captain arrived and took over. Did you notice anything odd happen while you were on the bridge? Nothing on the bridge, no. The only thing out of the ordinary today happened while I was taking a break in the lounge, when the Pokemon next to me spilled its juice. That's about it, really. Nothing strange, except for the part where he said it spilled its juice. Which Pokemon? And yes, I do remember seeing the mask. I was told not to touch it. It must have been very valuable. It doesn't look like it is, does it? It was placed in front of Nosepass. Actually, Nosepass seemed to really like the mask. It was staring at it constantly. Maybe Nosepass thinks the mask is a Pokemon similar to itself. Excuse me, can we talk to you for a moment? Sure. What can I do for you? The captain told us you were at the bridge today. Do you think you could tell us a little more about that time? Did something happen at the bridge? I'll be happy to tell you what I know. I went to the bridge to deliver my periodic report. I didn't have much to report on, so once I was done, I left the room. Did you notice anything unusual? Well, I did see Nosepass had a mask in front of it. Nothing besides... Oh! It wasn't in the room, but there was a strange thing I noticed. What was the strange thing? When I stepped out into the hallway after delivering my report, I noticed it was wet. And that's unusual. Yes, it is. It was on the top floor, so we don't get any waves or anything. The wave? It could be the captain spilled a drink, I guess. That is odd. Thank you very much for your time. The floor was wet, huh? That does seem strange. Are you gonna try and talk to me now, Pikachu? Oh, speaking of the bridge, while I was on the deck, one of our passengers wanted to know when my next trip up to the bridge would be. And is it the lady who doesn't know anything by any chance? What was this person like? It was the famous chef Gino. He made a point to double check the time, even after I had told him. He made it seem like it was something very important. Okay, Pikachu, there we go. That crew member's testimony was interesting. Sounds like Gino was really interested in finding out exactly when the crew member was going to the bridge. So you suspect Gino, Pikachu? I don't think that testimony is enough to say he's a suspect. You're right, if the testimony was all we had, but Gino also has a motive for wanting the contents of the suitcase. The suitcase had a ticket for the auction. There was something in the auction lineup that Gino would probably want, remember? Exactly. Gino told us he was trying to recreate the recipes of the Hombre brothers. If the recipe book is real, he's got every reason to want it. So Gino stole the suitcase because he wanted the ticket. How did he know that the ticket would be in that bag? I think it's more likely that the suitcase is actually Gino's. This theft could just be his reclaiming the contents of his own bag. We should find out what Gino is up to. Let's ask Amelia and Graham first. Are you guys still over here? It'd be really helpful if you are. You are, good.
Okay.
I hope you can find the suitcase for Miss Milton. Once I'm done with my interview, I'll try and help your investigation. Mr. Graham's already given me permission. Thank you. Any luck with the investigation? Gino, sorry, I don't know much. I was doing my own research elsewhere. I'm sorry I can't be more help. I've told Mr. Graham I'll be helping investigate R. He says GNN is happy to help in any way. Thanks, I appreciate it. Oh, but he said in exchange he wants an interview with you once the case is solved. I should have guessed. He wouldn't miss out on this opportunity. Well, the interview with the captain is next. You have an interview with the captain, too? Yes, we figured the captain of a ship like this would be worth talking to. I bet he has a lot of famous friends. But I didn't expect there to be a mystery about the suitcase. I think this is going to be a very interesting interview. I should thank you, Tim. Oh no, that's okay. He was here for a while, but he headed out, saying he was going to the deck. Gino loves to go to the second floor of the deck when he needs to think. I should go find him, though. He wanted to sit in on the interview with the captain. Let's head to the deck to look for Gino. And confront him head on and make him run. Okay, that's always a detective's best idea. Okay. Oh, hello, Tim. Thank you so much for helping me out earlier. Please don't mention it. I just hope they find your suitcase soon. Are you on your way to somewhere? Oh no, we're heading back to our room. Is Snubble okay? It's shaking all over. Are you sure it's still not just scared of you, Pikachu? Oh, is he worried about Snubble? You see, my darling here accidentally spilled its juice when we were at the lounge. It's been shaking like that ever since. I think it may have given itself a scare. So Snubble is the Pokemon that the crew member was talking about. Still, you spilled your juice. You're clumsier than I thought. Snub, you didn't spill the juice. It was somebody else's fault. What are you talking about? Snub, you say something invisible drank the juice. You saw it disappear right in front of you. Snub. You got surprised and growled at it, at which point the cup fell over. At the same time, what looked like a Pokemon appeared for an instant and said, "My juice." Snub. And it bumped into you when it made a run for it. Snub. It was wet and cold. Water again, Interesting testimony. Well, I'm going to continue along for now. Snubble's testimony was interesting, wasn't it? Yeah, I wonder which Pokemon it was it saw. It's definitely worth looking into. First, let's check with Gino. To the deck. The Steam Deck, of course. Okay. Alright, so he's literally right there. Nice and easy.
What is it?
Oh, hello there, Tim. What's up? That's much more friendly than his voice line would have led on. Apparently that mask has been stolen. It seems rather brash for someone to steal a stolen item. And who's the culprit? I'm still investigating that. You are? Oh, that's right. You're a detective, aren't you? Mr. Graham mentioned that to me. How have you been spending today, Gino? I've just been relaxing on the deck since I left the lounge, although one of the Pokemon at the pool decided to play a prank and splash me with water, so I came up to the second floor to dry off. Oh, that must have been a hassle. Well, yes, but it was a great way to get some time to think. I assume you were thinking about recipes. That's right, the Honry Brothers recipes to be precise. I've almost got it. If I succeed in recreating them, it will gain the attention of every gourmet in the world. In fact, there's a book with all their recipes in it. You mean the Honry Brothers recipe book? If it existed, I wouldn't be going through all this trouble. The recipes are all lost, and it's said that no one will ever be able to taste the Honry Brothers cuisine again. That's why recreating their recipes is so meaningful. I can imagine. This is becoming more and more like an interrogation. Do you think I'm the culprit? Oh, no, it's not that. Just to be clear, I was on the deck ever since I left the lounge. You can ask around downstairs if you like. I'm sure someone saw me get doused at the pool. Fine. I'm suspicious of Gino, but it seems like he hasn't been to the bridge. We should gather some testimony about Gino. Maybe the Pokemon at the pool know something. Okay, well, we'll stop you guys. Kerr? Nope, not you. Real? Rio! Wait, one of your balloons popped and splashed a person with water when you were playing with Lapras. What exactly happened? Rio. The balloon was empty, but when it popped, a Pokemon suddenly appeared from inside. The person got splashed, and when that Pokemon fell into the pool... So wait, there was a Pokemon in an empty balloon? How was that possible? Rio. Ooh, that surprised me. Okay, I understand now. Rio! Right, now, you obviously saw me in the balloon, but the ones they're talking about was apparently completely empty. And the Pokemon that suddenly appeared in the balloon and fell into the pool... Pokemon suddenly appeared and then fell into the pool and then ran towards some person. That person must have been Gino, but what does it mean? Is he saying that there was a Pokemon inside even though the balloon looked empty? There's no way to explain that, unless it was an invisible Pokemon. Aha! Invisible, that's it. That Pokemon must be able to turn invisible, which means... Got it. Bolt of Brilliance.
An invisible Pokemon. Water drops at the bridge. Of course, I got it.
What are you thinking, Pikachu?
A bolt of brilliance! Tim, I figured it out!
Oh, he's dead. No. The one who stole the mask from the bridge must be that invisible Pokemon. That Gino certainly has an interesting partner. Let's think about how they may have done it. Let's go. Got it. Surely not going to get lost on this one, right?
Figure out how the invisible Pokemon committed the crime. Is there testimony that tells us when it got onto the bridge?
Let's see. Only Tim and 2 crew members after the captain took the suitcase to the bridge, so they only exited. Nothing strange. He switched to the captain. There was nothing strange. When leaving the room after reporting to the captain, the floor was wet. A Pokemon suddenly appeared from the balloon. The drink vanished. Is it the wet floor?
That's it. The invisible Pokemon fell into the pool, and then it came in with a crew member while it was still wet. Got that? That's why the floor was wet when the crew member left.
Okay.
Now we need to figure out how it stole the mask. After the mask disappeared, is there testimony that helps us figure out how?
So, how did it disappear? They took the suitcase, switched the captain, nothing strange. That tells us how it was stolen. So, what's the The method, right. So the drink. Yes.
That's right. Somehow a drink disappeared. That must have been caused by the invisible Pokemon, too. I'll bet that anything that Pokemon puts in its mouth becomes invisible. Which means the mask is in its mouth.
I wouldn't have thought that was possible, but okay. Surely that's not the end of the investigation, though. Now we know how the crime was committed, all we need to figure out is exactly which Pokemon the invisible Pokemon is. Wonder if it could be in Amelia's notes. Right, her hand-drawn Pokedex. Let's see if she'll let us have a look. To the lounge! Back and forward, back and forward. Okay. Amelia, can we have a look at the hand-drawn Pokedex of yours? Of course, but why? We're close to solving the mystery of the suitcases. Hey Tim, here it is. This must be the Pokemon we're after. Ah. You're right, I bet it's this Kecleon here. What about Kecleon? Well, I don't know for sure yet, but I think it may have the mask. It's small enough to get into the bubble as well. Let's see what it says about this Pokemon. It can become invisible, but it can't hide the zigzag patterns on its belly. It will reveal itself if it gets surprised. This could be useful, Tim. Oh, sorry, this could be useful. Tim, gather everyone.
Everyone, I have solved the mystery.
Get off the table for a start.
I knew we could count on you, Tim. Please tell us who's behind this.
Right.
You got this. You know who did it.
Okay. Kecleon.
The one responsible for the missing item is a certain Pokemon.
Pokemon? But how? The captain assured us that he didn't see anything.
Right. Nothing suspicious entered or left the room. I'm afraid that you must be mistaken.
No, I'm not mistaken at all. I'll tell you exactly how it went down. This specific Pokemon can make itself invisible, so the captain didn't see it. It snuck into the room with the captain and Nosepass and committed the crime while they were distracted.
Okay.
Then, what happened to my bag?
Who knows? Don't care anymore.
The culprit still has your bag too, and is here in this room as part of this group. And so is the mysterious Pokemon.
Tim, look carefully. You see it, right?
Wonder where it is.
I'll tell you the culprit. You, Gino.
What? Is this a joke? I don't know any mysterious Pokemon. Absolutely ridiculous.
Yes, you do. It's Kecleon, and it's right beside you.
Boo.
Oh, the mask!
Is this some kind of joke? I don't know this Pokemon. And what is the mask doing here?
Still trying to play innocent, aren't you? Tell him what we know, Tim.
Okay. Well, this is objective. Well, clearly the secret auction.
Gino, you boarded this ship for a reason. To achieve your goal, isn't that right?
I don't know what you mean. I came for a vacation, not to achieve a goal.
You sure about that? I think the reason you're here is for the secret auction.
A secret auction? What are you talking about?
Right here's the proof. A list of all the items offered. It has the Henri Brothers recipe book. Coincidence? This is what you really wanted, isn't it? Do you remember what you said earlier? You were close to recreating the recipes of the Henri Brothers? Recipes that were lost forever? That was a lie.
Bro's turning on him.
Counting on getting the recipe book, weren't you?
What was I supposed to do, huh? I ran out of ideas for new menus.
Skill
I
issue.
need to amaze my customers, and that's a lot of pressure, all right?
Do you know why? You were a genius chef,
I never expected you to do something like this.
No matter how talented you are, you'll get rusty if you stop trying to improve. Back to washing dishes for you.
Back down the food chain you go, boy.
So Gino was the culprit, huh? Alright, I guess that case is closed.
Okay. We solved the case of the suitcase, but there's still more for us to do. We have to infiltrate the auction if we want to catch Keith.
I didn't expect there to be a secret auction on this ship.
You're about 2 hours too late for that.
Wearing a hoodie.
You know what? I'll go investigate. I brought a dress for conducting the interviews.
What? I can't let you go alone. It's too dangerous.
Don't worry about me. I'm used to getting scoops.
I don't know. If only we could get past the dress code.
It sounds like it's a suit you need. Maybe my husband's jacket would work for you?
Are you sure? But it must be very special to you.
Oh, it's fine. I'm happy to help you out.
That's so nice of you.
Lucky you, Tim.
Pikachu, stop!
Great. I'm ready to go.
Wow. Looking good, Amelia. Tim, look.
Rose looking
you look
dapper.
Really great, Amelia.
Thanks, Tim. You look pretty sharp, too.
That's nice to hear, huh? The suit's more classy than you are, but hey.
Oh, you're a very handsome young man. Oh yes, Pikachu, this is for you.
Huh? What's that? Ooh.
Pikachu, a tie. Miss Rose, thank you so much.
We're all set. Now, let's go capture Keith. Damn, suited and booted, look at us. Snub. Yo, looks like you got your energy back. Sorry about earlier. Now that you've apologized properly, I think we can say the suitcase case is closed. Well, what do you think? Looks good, eh? Snub. What do you mean I look classy? I am classy. That you're not who I wanted to talk to. I was facing the lady.
What's wrong?
Thank you for getting my suitcase back, Tim. That suit looks so good on you. You remind me of when my husband was young. Even Pikachu's complimenting you. See? Looking good, Tim. Give it a break, Pikachu. I know I look weird.
Okay.
This is it. We're sneaking into the auction. I'm a little nervous, to be honest. No kidding. We don't know what kind of tricks Keith might have up his sleeve, so let's be on our guard. Got it. I wonder what kind of place it is. The hall is on the second floor of the lounge, behind the door guarded by Croc, right? That's right. They should let us through if we show them this ticket. I'm sure Keith will come to the hall at some point. If we see him, I'll get a shot of him. Please do. It will be powerful evidence against him. So what, like a little digital phone camera or like a huge camera? Sure, let's get going, Pikachu. Let me just whip out the DSLR quick to get a 4K shot of him. Now, this will look good for the telly.
Well, what do you think? Who's the classy one now?
I hope that bow tie isn't too tight for him.
No problem. It's all in the name of fashion.
Crocker. Crocker.
Oh, what's up? Is there some kind of problem?
Crocker. Crocker.
What are you talking about? Why would you say I look shady? It's not true. You're very rude.
Crocker.
These goons wouldn't know style if it hit him over the head. Tim, show him our tickets.
Here you are.
Yes, sir, thank you. Yes, very good. Please put these on once you're inside.
Wait, what? No way, we gotta go masquerade for this? Oh my god, we actually are.
It looks like Keith hasn't arrived yet.
Yeah, no sign of a guy with a ponytail.
What if he's cut it off?
What's with the bizarre atmosphere of this place anyway? Tim, over here.
Wait up, Pikachu. Amelia, be careful, all right?
Yeah.
So you should have agreed on, like,
You know if I see
names,
anyone
surely.
suspicious.
Thanks.
Someone in the audience will hear Tim and go,
Alright.
"That's
Well,
it,
at
get
least
him!"
These masks should keep our identities somewhat hidden.
Yeah, man, I don't know who the Pikachu
Coming
or the
for you,
Trilby
kid.
is.
Soon.
Okay.
Hey,
Let's check out the hall until the auction starts. Sure. I don't think Keith is here, but it's hard to tell for sure with everyone wearing masks. I think it might be that guy to the left. If Keith is going to show up, it'll be when they introduce R. I'll have my camera ready. Yes, please do. Alright, let's see. Oh yeah, we're gonna get... How are we not getting kicked out for making a fuss? Like, everyone just got to their seat normally and we're going around the entire place. Like, what? How are we not causing a scene here? Croc. Croc. Hey there, guard duty, eh? Keep up the good work. Croc. What's that? My tie is crooked. Isn't that really something security needs to keep track of? You won't talk to me. You won't talk to me. You won't talk to me. About any of these random things on the side? Another croc. 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 Hey, we're customers, wherever Pikachu is. Don't worry, we're not going to steal anything. Croc. Don't look at me like that. Where's the trust? There he is. He finally made it. Can I talk to that guy at the front? Yes. Is there anything you would like to know, sir? Please feel free to ask me questions you may have regarding the auction. Allow me to explain. In an auction, each participant puts a price on an item they wish to purchase. The item will then go to the person who bids the highest amount. The items up for bid today are on the list that was given to you earlier. Oh, the one that Frillish gave me? That's correct. You can also see the actual items for yourself. They can be found on display cases on either side of the hall. Allow me to check for you. May I see your ticket, please? My ticket? Sure, here you go. Thank you, sir. It appears you're able to bid up to $90 million today, Mr. Farina. $90 million. Don't act so surprised, Tim. I'm gonna get suspicious. So sorry, it's just a lot of money. Gino must have scraped money together, counting on that mask selling for a good price to give him a boost. He must have really been desperate to get that recipe book. 90 million, eh? That's pretty impressive. Yeah, although it's not like we can use it. What? Weren't there two items that were going to go up for bid before R? Huh? Wait, are you planning to bid on them? But this money isn't... We don't have a choice if we're going to protect all the stolen items. I'm sure Holiday will be able to sort things later if we manage to win the bids. He doesn't strike me as a man who has 90 million cash just sitting around, really, but I could be wrong. There you go with your ideas. Are you sure it's not just because you really want to take part in the auction? Hey, come on, just what kind of Pokemon do you think I am? Don't worry about it too much. Just let Amelia know when you're ready. Hey, what's that ruckus? Sounds like something's up for bid. But while we're stood here at the front... Okay. Sure.
So this is what will be up for auction before Keith's turn. Let's go take a look at the people here before things are ready to go.
Just did that. This Pokemon here won't move from in front of this case, and I can't see the items inside. Shan. Hey, could you get out the way? We can't see what's on display. Shan. What's that? You don't want to move. Hey, are you admiring your own flames reflecting off the jewels in the necklace? Shan. Look at it, being all daydreamy. I don't think it will budge. Is there anything we could use to get its attention? I can't see the necklace. I wish it would move out the way. Chino? Huh? Hey, you were the one on the deck. You mean that Chinchino? Then the lady with it must be the same one we met on the deck too. Yeah, because she looks so different with that, like, 2-pixel mask on. Most likely, she got a hold of the catalogue and everything. Chino. It's fun for you because your partner looks like she's having fun. Listen, this is a dangerous place to be. Make sure you get out of here if anything happens. Such a disappointment. Did you need something? I've heard the mask has been pulled from the lineup. I bet the owner decided he didn't want to sell it after all. It's such a beautiful piece. Well, my husband seems very disappointed that the mask's been pulled from the lineup. I'm sorry to hear that. Well, I'm actually relieved. Huh? Why is that? Between you and me, my husband makes it his hobby to collect different masks. Our home is just full of the things already. We really don't need one more. Yes, thank you. You don't even have anything new to say to me. You just really wanted to make a lot of noise. The time before the auction starts. That is the most exciting to me. I always participate, but then I end up not being able to bid on anything because I spend too much time thinking about what to do. I've never managed to buy anything. That's good, you're not part of the accused so far. What do you want? I'm not really in the mood for conversation. I'm just so disappointed. What happened? The violin's been pulled from the lineup. Pikachu, how did you not find that? This has never happened before. Do you always participate in the auction? I do, but this time I was really looking forward to it. I really, really wanted the violin of the famous Karina Mitchell. But it's a stock... Look, shh, Tim, don't mention that. People will get suspicious. I think I'll just watch the bidding this time. This cape, it's nice, very classy. Looks like this person's thinking about something, Pikachu. Yeah, and he's muttering to himself too. It's wonderful, gorgeous. I must win the bid and complete my great detective collection. Hey there, you off to the cape too? Oh, I don't know yet. I was thinking I'd wait to see it for myself before I made up my mind. Yeah, you're right. I've got to see it for myself. I'd like to get the cape, but the man next to me is going after it, so I think I'll give it a pass. I don't remember seeing you here before. Is this your first time participating? Oh, I'm just watching. I want it, but I don't have the money to afford it. I must get the recipe book. Pikachu, this person's staring at the recipe book. I don't even think she's noticed us. One can't claim to be a connoisseur of food without having tried an Henri Brothers recipe. Well, apparently a lot of people have in these last, however many years since it was last used. Right, okay, so that's about everyone.
Okay.
I think that case has the necklace in it, but why is it taking a shine to the necklace? I think it likes the way the jewels sparkle. We might be able to get it to move if we show it another shiny thing. How about my earrings then? I hope it likes them. Thanks, Amelia. Hey, Chandelure, how about these? They're nice and shiny. Sha? No good. Shashan. Oh, you like them. Say thanks to Amelia. She gave them to you. Shan. What's that? What should you give her in exchange? I don't think Amelia gave you those expecting anything from you. Shashan. If that's the case, then you definitely want to thank her somehow? Well, if you insist. Oh, I know. Things might get pretty chaotic here. If something happens, you should help Amelia. Shashan. Thank you very much, Amelia. I think Chandelure is happy to have the earrings too. You're welcome.
What's up?
Yes? It's very pretty. I wonder if it was stolen from someone too. Hey, you sure? We still haven't found out about all the participants' personalities or how much the money they have. We'll have a rough time winning the bid. Do you still want to participate now? No, but who have I not spoken to? I don't think I'd missed anyone. Spoke to both of you. Spoke to this lady. Didn't I? Yeah. I need to speak to you again? No. Spoke to you as well. You're going to speak to me now. Thank you! I can finally have a good look at the necklace. Are you after it as well? We don't need to bid for this, Tim. It's going to be shown after all. No, I don't have much interest in jewellery. Oh, that's good. Since you're not a rival, let me give you some tips. There are tricks to winning bids. You'd be wise to think carefully about how much you bid. There are 3 chances to bid on each item, and you're allowed to raise your bid by set amounts. 3 million, 5 million, and 10 million. I see. So you only have 3 chances to raise your bid. That's right, and in the end, the person with the highest amount wins. Okay. Handy. It's also important to know about the competition. Gather as much information as you can about the people going after what you want. For example, I'm only interested in this necklace. That's why I'm here. Well, do you think you can spot your competitors now? That won't work. They'd never tell you if you asked directly. That's right. You've got a good instinct for this. Everyone wants to see what they're going to bid up for up close, so your rivals should be around the display cases. Thanks for the lesson. Another bit of information that would be very helpful is how much your competition is willing to pay for the item. Really? Well, of course. What if you bid 10 million on an item, when your competition only had 3 million? You'd be losing a lot of money when you could have gotten away with bidding only 5 million. Oh, of course. You just need to be higher than the competitions. That's right. If there are a lot of things you want, you need to plan your bids well. You should figure out their personalities too. Are they bold or cautious, for example? People bid differently depending on their personalities, so you can use that to your advantage to win. But how could I find out their personalities? Just ask them directly won't do, of course. You should ask the people around them. Everyone here is a regular, so we all know each other. Well, not who we really are, since that's why we're wearing masks, but still. Anyway, that's about all the advice I can give. Good luck.
What's up?
You're just going to say to begin the auction, so... Do I have to go and speak to everyone? It says Mask of Antiquity on the plate. It's empty. Is that the only thing we really wanted over here, I'm guessing then? Let's see. So this is the book, and this is the cape. So I'll start talking to people. I'm counting on you, Pikachu. Leave it to me. That cape is mine. Let's see. I have $45 million right now. No, wait. If I sell that piece of land, I can bring it up to 50 million. So 50 million, eh? Now I know how much money you have. Cool. He's a tough one, and always goes for broke when bidding for things he wants. He always raises the bid by 10 million as long as he has the money, and things get way too expensive for me really quickly. Okay. Sorry, just readjusting in my chair. Been sat in that same position for like an hour, so definitely need to get a little bit comfier. What can I do for you? She's a very cautious bidder. She raises her bid in stages, like 3 million, 5 million, and then 10 million. She keeps that up as long as she has the money to do so. Since I won't be participating this time, I'll be rooting for you, newcomer. Okay. That recipe book, it will be mine. She's talking to herself, Pikachu. Do you think you could go listen? Gotcha, leave it to me. 39. No, I can do more. I can pay up to $40 million. I got it. She's going to bid up to 40 million, Tim. Thanks, Pikachu. Lovely. So one's 50, one's 40, and then 2 items we want. Ask here just in case. No, you guys don't even want anything. Okay, in that case.
What's up?
Amelia. You're right. I think we've seen what we can here. Let's go find our seats. If we want to win the bids, we need to have a plan. We can only make a good plan once we know all the personalities of the participants, as well as how much money they have to bid. You got that? Sure. Now, may I have your attention, please? Today, I'm offering a truly unique item, the detective's cape, worn by the famous detective himself. That must also have been stolen from somewhere. We need to recover it. Think back on the information we've gathered and plan your bids carefully. The cape guy was 50 million. I'm counting on you, Tim. Good luck. We've got to win this bid. Yeah, I'll do my best.
Now let the bidding begin.
Alright, the cape guy... am I allowed my notes? Whoops. I should have paid more attention to the specific bidding. So it's currently at 10. I get 3 bids. He'll go up to a maximum of 50 million. This guy will go up in batches of 10 million. So he's always going to go before me. Do I just want to max it out as quick as possible then? Yeah, I do. Okay. I think.
Any more bidders?
Yeah, because then I'll get it to 40, he'll get it to 50,
There's
and then
still time to bid.
he'll cap out. Right?
Any more bidders?
Great, he should cap out there, and then I should be able to win. Not a cheap way of winning,
There's
but...
not much time left.
And then I can do 3 from there.
Any more bidders?
I thought he was going to put his hand up then.
Now sold. Thank you all for your participation. The auction is over.
Okay. Nice. Oh, I have to press A. Great work, Tim. We've won the bidding. Man, I can't wait to try it on. Huh? The next auction is about to start. Wait, hang on. That's Pikachu-looking size. Hang on a minute. I'll be offering today the recipes long thought to have been lost forever. That's right, the Hombre Brothers recipe book. That's the recipe book. We should try to recover it. I don't have any info. Oh wait, I do have the info about this, sorry. Starts at 15. She'll go in 3, then 5, then 10, and she's going to cap out at 40. So 3 plus 5 plus 10, 18 million. So that's 22 million. Ignore the... No, don't ignore the loss. Yeah, no, okay. 3, then 5, then 10. So that's what? 23 million. So I need to bid 17 million to cap her out. Right? But I only get 3 bids. And I need her to give up on the second bid. Wait. Yeah, I need her to give up by the second, so I need to at least do 10 at first. Right?
Any more bidders?
Right. So she's gone to 28.
There's still time to bid.
So if I do my 5 now, 22. Oh, sorry, 32. She'll be forced to use 5 or 10. Okay. I might have overthought this just a little bit.
Any more bidders?
Yeah, so now I can use my lowest bid and she won't outbid me, basically.
There's not much time left.
Wait, I screwed that up. Okay. I slightly
Any more bidders?
misinterpreted the information given to me there.
Item is now sold. Thank you all for your participation.
Whoops.
The auction is over.
Do I get another go? Blast, we messed up. We lost the bid.
Tim, you won the bid. I'm so excited for you. It looks like Keith will be the next one up. Just remain cool.
I should have done. I should have done the other one. Oh, well. A detective's cape, huh? Alright, Tim, this way. Okay.
I'm sure you know who I am. The great detective, Pikachu! How did you like that? Pretty awesome, wouldn't you say?
Pikachu, what are you doing at a time like this? Keith is next. Hurry up and put your mask back on. Hey, calm down. Just a few moments won't hurt anybody. Alright, now that we got a bit more of a morale boost, let's do this. Alright, how do I start it again? Do I go back to Amelia? What do I do? Are you ready? It's Keith's turn to be on stage. I guess. I can't reload my save to get that item, so...
Yeah.
Welcome, everyone. I have a very special item to offer you. This is the astonishing chemical R. It will draw out the full power of your Pokémon. Not only will R give your Pokémon tremendous power.
What if we get a picture of him and they go, "Oh, can't identify him. He's got a mask on." Like, mate, he's got a huge ponytail. What do you mean?
You in the audience will recall the accident that happened a year ago at Fine Park. That accident was in fact caused by R.
You too can cause various terrorist acts in your Pokemon areas.
I'm getting all of it.
All right, Tim, now.
Excuse me, a question. If you use that chemical, is it possible to cause crimes without being caught?
Well, of course you could.
Oh, that sounds like false advertising, Keith.
Tell me who you are!
How the fuck does he not recognize them?
Now, you're coming with us!
I was gonna bid on that. Are you kidding me? We won't let you escape, Keith. You again. I'm surprised you made it this far. We'll follow you to the end of the world if that's what it takes to stop your plans. That's some big talk, but what do you think you can do? Your Pikachu can't use any moves, right? He's mocking us. And so what? We don't need any moves to capture you. You think you quite literally do. We'll see how long that bravado lasts. Uh-oh.
Scroopy, keep them busy!
Oh no. Uh-oh. You idiots. How did you... He ran off towards the lounge. Right, let's go after him. This lady's gonna be like, fuck's sake. What happened? What's going on? Oh, does Amelia have anything fun to say?
Okay.
Keith was headed towards the lounge. We should go after him. I want to speak to the guests. Like, crime is just common for them. I'm sure they don't care. Do you know that, man? Things have really gotten out of control here. Oh, this ruckus certainly ruined the mood. What in the world happened? My Chinchino are terrified. Chino? What? No, this isn't a special performance. Nothing so fun as that, I'm afraid. Alright, we're off. Sorry, guys. Big events happening. Big moves being made. Oh, it's a QTE. Here we go.
I've been waiting for you, detective.
What?
I want to show you what R can do.
Ah.
Have fun with the Krokorok.
Just run. They're sat still.
Oh, that's it.
Perfect. It worked, Pikachu.
Good. Now let's get Keith.
Yeah.
That's what you need.
Noivern.
How many tricks does Keith have?
I'll see you around, Detective. Don't feel bad. You did the best that you could.
Oh no, he's gonna escape.
I'll just fucking stand there.
Lift me up to the handrail.
What?
Just trust me. Come on.
Okay.
Here I go.
Oh, really small QTE window here.
Why must you keep getting in my way? Noivern! Skorupi, get over here!
Oh, Pikachu.
No, you don't!
Skorupi!
Noivern's only trained to fly off. I didn't see this
What are
coming.
you doing?
You're not getting away this time, Keith!
How dare you?
Yeah, you're both gonna die. There's no way around this.
Oh no! I've got to do something right away!
I won't let you escape, Keith!
If I let go, you'll be going down with me too, you know?
Guess what? I'm willing to risk that!
Oh man, I gotta mash hard for this. Alright, so the next chapter begins in a hospital bed. Oh, never mind. You did owe me a favour, didn't you?
You Chandelure.
The chandelier's in on it. Off we go.
Oh my gosh, are you alright?
Yeah, I'm okay. Thank you for the rescue.
You're welcome.
Tim, that was great work.
That's so cute. Even Pikachu was worried about you.
What's she talking about?
You shouldn't be so reckless. You scared me.
I'm sorry.
It's his life, not yours.
Well, I'm glad you were able to capture him. Good job, Tim.
How did you get him aboard
We
so
really appreciate
quickly?
your help.
Or was he always
Thanks
here?
to you, the whole R case can finally be closed. I'm ashamed we weren't more help to you, but you brought peace to the city.
Thank you. But what about...
Ah, you're wondering about Harry. Don't worry, we're still looking. You'll know as soon as I do. I promise you that.
Yeah, that's not going to be good enough for old Tim here.
Hate to disappoint you, but you won't be getting any information out of me.
What do
We'll
you
torture
mean
it
by
out of you, buddy. Don't
How
worry.
am I supposed to know something about a guy who went and got himself into an accident? I can't imagine he'd be alive after going off that cliff, though.
Don't listen to him. I survived it, and I'm sure Harry did too.
Oh, Tim.
Go. Take him away.
Well, I hope you all enjoy the exciting parade.
Don't worry about it, Pikachu.
Yeah. We've just gotta wait.
Indeed. Or go and do it ourselves, which is probably going to be the solution.
We captured Keith. Now that should close the R case for good.
Well, not quite. There's still a lot of questions about it. In general, you know?
Tim,
Oh. Hey, Amelia. What's up?
you alright? I know you're worried about your father.
Yeah. But Inspector Holliday's looking into it.
That was quite a day we had, huh?
Yeah, it sure was. But thanks to you, we finally caught Keith. That's really huge, you know?
Oh, come on. You're really the one who was responsible for most of that. Anyway, that's nice of you to say. It means a lot to me. Honestly,
Here we go.
I regretted covering the accident at Fine Park. I
Oh,
still
never
do.
mind.
Why?
I guess because of that, the park had to be closed down, and that separated the Pokemon. Just because it's true doesn't always mean that it should be broadcast.
You
Amelia.
didn't know that.
I'm happy If I was truly able to help solve this case, even in a small way.
Not small at all. Who knows what would have happened if you weren't there?
Oh, you exaggerate. Thank you.
Oh.
By the way, where's Pikachu?
That's a good question. I don't know.
Oh no, he's on the fireworks. He grabbed onto a rocket.
Wow, they're beautiful.
I agree. So beautiful.
So, do you remember your promise?
Oh.
Yeah. I promised you that I would retrieve your cells. And I also promised to destroy everything regarding R. And now I've fulfilled my end of the bargain.
No, you haven't.
No, not yet. Some of my cells are still out there. Somewhere.
Really?
We didn't.
How do you
When did
know
he
that?
destroy them?
What do you mean, somewhere?
That I cannot say. I can feel them. That is all.
Oh man. I hope you're not one of those tedious types.
I cannot allow them to remain in the world. I must destroy them with my own hands.
Whoa, calm yourself down.
Humans cannot be trusted. I have told you this. It seems you have forgotten that as well.
Huh? I never heard anything like that before. Oh yeah, I knew you were the tedious type.
I would say that all of you are the tedious ones. I will simplify things.
Oh.
I can simply destroy everything with this.
No, wait.
You stopped me back then as well. The real you, that is.
What?
You were the one who told me that the human world could be tedious, which is why I trusted you to take care of things for me. But now, it seems that there are some humans who can be dependable.
All right, well, just leave it to me.
Okay. Hey, Tim. Oh, there you are, Pikachu. I was looking all over for you. Sorry. I was talking to Mewtwo over there. What? Mewtwo? So you were able to tell it that you fulfilled your 2 promises on catching the culprit and recovering R? Well, yeah, I did tell it. That's good. Now you've fulfilled your promise, all we need to do is wait for Inspector Holiday to get information about Dad from Keith. The thing is, Tim, it seems like I haven't fully kept my promise just yet. Huh? According to Mewtwo, we're not done retrieving all of those cells. What? Does that mean there are some of Mewtwo's cells out there somewhere? Yeah, and we need to find them before something awful happens. To get things going, let's see what Keith had in his room. Yeah. Okay, let's look together. Yet I can't believe there is still some R hidden somewhere. Mr. Goodman, we found this in Keith's room. Please show me. It says, leading up to the finale. Let's give it a read. My dear Keith, I am very grateful for your assistance. My plan is in its final phase. I need you to cause an incident bigger than anything before. I want you to consider the most effective location and time, and plan this very carefully. All required information will be provided. Your payment will be as we discussed previously. Not a bad sum, don't you agree? Does this mean Keith was receiving orders from someone? Sure looks that way. Huh. Hey Tim, look at this. Someone's left a handwritten note here. It says, about the dispersal locations and about R. Let's see what it says. About the dispersal locations. A location with the most Pokemon present. A location that is part of a GNN shoot. Does this mean they're going to spread R in an area that's got a lot of Pokemon and is being filmed by GNN? there will be 3 kinds of R to disperse. The first 2 are ones we have tested. Liquid R, gaseous R. Gaseous? The third is a new development we've made, which is what he just showed us, I'm guessing. No, it was kind of partially gas-based. Capsule R. Liquid, gas, and capsule form. They're trying to spread all 3. So is it just these 2? Carnival shoot information. Huh, these documents have the GNN mark. Keith must have taken them when he was working at the TV studio. It shows where they're going to shoot the carnival from. Seems like GNN has set up cameras in 5 spots around the parade ground. Okay. Anything else? Or are we good? Seems like we're good. The plan to disperse R and information on how the carnival will be filmed, huh? Wait, hold on. Something's not right. We didn't decide on the locations for filming the carnival until after Keith had fled GNN. What? I've got a bad feeling about this. A document we found said, all required information will be provided, right? Huh? What are you saying? Don't you get it, Tim? It could be that... How did Keith know the locations? Yeah, I'm guessing that's the case. Although it might be better to call this person the mastermind rather than the informant. Yeah, I don't want to believe it, but... I know, but we don't have time to feel sentimental, no matter who the mastermind turns out to be. Keith was strangely calm, even after he was captured. My guess is he's already completed preparations for their plan. Either Keith's allies, or the mastermind himself, could still disperse R. That's not good. We need to stop them. But where are they going to disperse R? Which location is part of the GNM broadcast and will also have lots of Pokemon? Oh! The note has today's date on it. Ah, shit. Here we go again. What? That tells us everything we need to know. Where will R be dispersed? Where is the culprit likely to disperse R?
Of course. They're planning to disperse R during the parade.
That would be a disaster.
No one think to check the parade after last
They
year.
have GNN information. Keith shouldn't know anything.
Yeah, we clearly know who it is.
Question. Could it be that someone inside GNN is working with Keith?
Impossible.
For now, let's focus on what we can do.
Yeah, you're right.
I wish we knew where they're going to disperse R.
Let's figure it out from the camera locations and the parade route. Baker can get that information for us.
Perfect. Sir, could we use your radio, please?
No.
Sure.
Any police officer worth their salt should probably tell you that you can't do that. Right. Nice little cliffhanger. Well then. Back we go to the title screen. One more chapter to go. Will we crack the case, find the dad, and save the day? That's to be decided tomorrow. I'm going to attempt to get this done tomorrow. I have some spare time and the willingness to do it, so as long as we're all good to go, then hopefully we'll see you tomorrow for more Detective Pikachu. For now, have a good one, a good rest of your evening and all that, and I'll speak to you all soon. I'll get this all VODed and broadcasted, VODed and uploaded to YouTube and everything so everyone can get caught up as soon as possible. Yeah, we'll get that going soon, so have a great rest of your evening and see you all later. Peace.